watching the Life Redesign Show, and I'm your host, Nikisha Michelle, but my friends call me Nasira. This show is all about helping women all over the world get prepared and positioned for the good life they're meant to live. And that's a life of love, of happiness, and overwhelming success. And today's guest, I am so excited to bring her on. She is a Hollywood costume designer and celebrity stylist for some of the hottest names in Hollywood. But I'm literally bursting at the seams to share with us her new line. Oh my God, welcome to the Life Redesign Show, Miss Okera Banks.
Thank you for having me.
How are you, beautiful? Look at you and all big smiles and everything.
Thank you.
Okera, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to be with us today. And like I said, I'm busting at the seams because I want you to share this amazing, sexy, classy line you have going on. And it's Okera Banks OTG Essentials. So Okera, where did this come from?
My career started, styling and costume designing. And it's still a wonderful journey. I'm in transition. However, the collection started organically with me just being in my world and being in my life. I'm in my third year, and it just happened as of me being the avatar for it. Just an on-the-go girl, always needing to be ready while I'm working.
OTG stands for on the go.
OTG is the acronym for on the go.
Wow. So where did this on the go come from? What sparked that? So you're saying you're the avatar.
I'm the avatar. Yeah. You know what? I making it very short and not being, taking us all, through this long story, but I've always, the moment it happened, I had like a few television shows. I was costume designing. I remember there was one with Nickelodeon. I was designing one with NBC. I was designing in a show that had me traveling a little bit. And I do work with quite a few comics. So all of these were like with comics or whatever, just a little bit. So what happened was in the midst of all that, my mom suffered a really severe stroke and some years ago. So with me having these three shows I'm juggling and one having me travel, actually another one wanted me to travel abroad. My mom has a stroke within the hustle and the movement. And I literally went from really being just a busy woman who always, moved around, but always on the go. I would literally fly from a job and fly straight to my mom. And I remember booking a ticket in the airport. So having on the go items, things I can grab, toss on, layer, just do whatever I need to do and still have and own my personal style and feel fly no matter what, because I needed that for myself, became my, mandatory for me. It became what I needed. I just needed on-the-go pieces, quick pieces I could throw on. And that's kind of how it started, just out of my own necessity. And what happened was, my peers who traveled a lot, as well, they was like, ooh, I like that. That looks easy. I can wear them with my Uggs. And they pre-ordered and they wanted what I had on. And that's when it took on its own life.
Wow. So with the Okera Banks OTG Essentials, what would you say are some of your must-have pieces?
My must-haves are swag jag, which I'm wearing this morning. You can't see, but
okay, no, stand up. This
is a little something.
Wow.
Yeah. So the swag jag's a must-have. It's a great statement piece. A fly girl jumper. Definitely. It's like a really great harem pants with elastic, but it shapes pretty much anybody's body. Another one is the She Cute versatile skirt. It's a dress, but it's a skirt. So, let's just say I'm running around and I need a quick skirt and I need a sports jacket or I need a high-waisted skirt. It's always worked really well. I felt it. I might do it with a t-shirt. I may do it with a turtleneck, or I may just do a combination with my swag jack and the skirt. And people often think it's a dress, just to dress it up really quick if I'm really moving fast. So yeah, those are, my three. Definitely the swag jack, definitely the fly girl jumper. Those are my top sellers.
Okay. So, I have to ask this question. Do you cater to the plus size woman?
I do.
Yes! Yes!
Well, I'll tell you this. On the Go Essentials is for not just, for everyday woman. It's for, look, I'm about the everyday body. That's what I know.
Because when you think Hollywood, you say, Okera Banks is Hollywood. 0 to size maybe 10, but yeah, I'm loving this.
Yeah, but I will tell you this. What's interesting, when I first started doing like my trunk shows and pop-up shops, it was the girl who was an extra small and a small. My small and mediums were too big because I was doing a lot of things with like health spas or yoga spas, because the cool thing about the On The Go Essential is you can go and work out and you can throw on this dress and some pumps after you leave from working out and you still look great.
Almost like a transformer.
It's almost like a transformer, girl. And I had to transform many days in the airport and, working a red eye and had to be in a production meeting at 9:30 in the morning. So I had to leave from that flight, jump in my car that I left at the airport and go. So anyhow, it goes from extra large to double XL. My pieces are very Tempur-Pedic, so you need a nice waist. So a lot of the pieces too, allows you room to, if you gain that extra 5 or 10 pounds, you still can wear it. And then when you lose it, you still can wear it. I have mothers to be that wear it, and then they are able to wear it when they're done, after they have their kid, So it's a transformation piece. It's a piece to remind you you're still a woman. It's, I have a lot of women that are like 14s, 16s, and 22s in that range that have sold me out of quite a bit of my extra larges, my larges and extra larges. Really? And they really don't need a double XL because of the cut I have. So I always tell them to go down a size. So yeah. All my friends are different sizes.
Thought and effort into this line.
Well, I wanted to make sure no one was left out. So much so, men, there's a capsule collection for you too.
I have service men too?
Well, you know what? I will tell you this. There's a story behind that. I initially said I was not doing anything for men. I was going to focus on women. I'm sorry about that. I was going to focus on just women. And, majority of my clientele is men. And
wow.
Yeah, it is men. But I wanted to, just do something for women because it was, again, I'm the avatar for it. But as, life progresses and people hear about the buzz and the fabric is so yummy is really what it's all about. The comfort of the fabric is good, it's durable, but it's still chic and classy and has quality, a quality finish look to it. It made a special client or rock star we know, really want to embrace the collection. And so I did some custom pieces for him. And, just one day us having lunch, me, him, and at his time, and his fiance, and he was like, you should do a men's collection. I was like, I'm not doing men. I'm not. And he's like, why not? You should. It's so comfortable, Okera. And I was like, I'm not. And they pulled he said, well, you just made me I made him a set of on-the-go pieces from cream, black, red, and some specialty pieces that he had performed in. Just changing the fabric a little bit. And he said, but just think about it. When we go through the airport, we look clean, but we're comfortable. And I said, I'll think about it. So right then and there, I said, you would have to be a part of it. If you help, I need a face. Of course, they support, but they're not the face. You know how, lives happen, things happen. I don't think it was intentional, but, he was like, well, let's post it right now. And I'm like, if I post it, I got to own it.
Wow.
We posted and I had to own it. But you know, it's good because, you know, it makes sense for me to have a little something for my fellas. You know, I love dressing my men. And, you know, we have a good time. You know, I do. You know, it's like having a brother, the homeboy, you know, just whatever it fits for a guy. That's what you are, just whatever. So I enjoy dressing them, and they're very supportive. So now I have to do some things just so that they can know, here's something for you. And most of the men that have seen the collection, they love it.
They love it. So I'm curious, what men have you dressed?
What men have I dressed?
Yes, or are you dressing?
Well, currently, I work with Craig Ferguson. We have a ball. He's so intelligent, but he's such a good, just a good burst of energy to be around. I'm really,
Wow.
yeah, he's one of my favorites. I work with Anthony Anderson.
Oh, Anthony Anderson. Okay. Blackish. Right?
Blackish, honey.
Blackish.
Yeah. Anyhow, so, you know, Anthony Anderson, I work with Keenan, you know, when you know, we do some some things for him, and he has them in his closet. But Keenan Ivory Wayans. CeeLo he is an on-the-go guy, guys. He's an on-the-go guy. He has a lot of pieces, and I've done quite a few custom pieces for him. He actually did something, he wore something I custom for him at Afrofunk.
Oh, okay.
He got whimmed of it. So there's that. And Bill, I still work with Bill. You know, Bill has some things. Bill Bellamy has some
Bill
things.
Bellamy, okay.
Yeah, I still work with him, you know, occasionally, you know, when he has some special things happening. So, you know.
So, Okera, my question to you is, you've styled, you're designing, you have your own line, you know, the Okera Banks OTG Essentials. Do you feel at this point, because every woman feels like she's trying to achieve this success, I know I still am. Do you feel like you have arrived?
I feel like I've arrived in certain areas of my life in terms of my career. Right now, I'm in a transformation, not even a transformation. I'm taking on a new jump. And it's really not that new. It's just
I like that. Steve Harvey talks about jumping in.
Yeah, and you know what? You need a reminder to know to jump, and jumping ain't right in my gut and in my spirit. But I want to do my work, you know, and I know my gift, and I know my gift is making people feel great. And now this collection is the forefront for me, and I feel like once I get that to where I want, yes, I've arrived. I've arrived as a woman. As I've arrived as a person and a human being that knows who she is and what she wants. But now I think this is more of a service. The price point for the collection is very fair and economical. You know, the basic capsule collection pieces for my women is $45 to $85, which allows you to transform your life and do some really, you know, cool things and look great and be ready, you know, not just because it's a special event, but because you want to be pretty and you want to look cool. And if you need to switch your shoes throughout the day while you kind of go with this hustle bustle mom, entrepreneur, businesswoman, starting a nonprofit organization or caregiver, you can. And that's what I want to also offer to my men. So I feel like I've arrived knowing this is where I thought this is my love. This clothing line with about 7 pieces, you know, something expensive, the price point starting at $250, maybe jeans, but that wasn't what was called to me. What was called to me to give something that everyone can enjoy, can afford, and you know, and not think about it. It's the piece you wear at lunch. It's the piece you wear when you go on rodeo and you want to try on clothes because it's so easy to take on and put on and take off, and you can run back to work. It's your on-the-go piece. It's a great jet setter piece when you're traveling, private, commercial, on the train, in the car. It's that. It's an essential. It's the now new must-have essential for our fast-paced living.
So one of the things I was so uber excited about, not just who you are, but the fact that I see you as a ready woman. That's a woman who's strong, who's confident, and she's just willing to take on whatever life gives her, and she takes her tragedies, like you talked about your mom, and turns it into something triumphant, like your clothing line. So one of the other things that a ready woman does is she's not afraid to ask for help. And I like that you set up your GoFundMe. Am I correct? Your GoFundMe account.
I did do
Tell
my
us
GoFundMe.
about that. How can
Well,
people support you?
Well, I will tell you, yeah, when you jump at, and you know it's right, and you say, okay, God, I welcome what comes with this. This is for me, asking for this type of support takes me out of my comfort zone of what I know. It really does.
Yes.
I mean, starting a clothing line, if anyone has done it or know about it, knows that it is very expensive if you're real about it, true about it. And I've been the investor for it. And that's fine. Like, I love being the investor for it because it's my dream. And I feel like if I invest in it, then now I'm like, okay, if I invest in it, now I can ask someone to invest in it. Because how are you going to ask someone to invest in something that you 120% believe in? But that was like at the final quarter. That was more of like the final quarter, and I had everything I needed, and I had pieces I was able to gift. Because there's another thing about when you're gifting, that cost. People don't understand. Gifting is probably a sample piece you're gifting. So I wanted to be able to gift to get the buzz out and the word out. And so I was like, if I can, move some things around. Again, if I can go one more month, I can do a small production with 3 items and I can gift them out. So that, it has life. It's one thing to talk about it. It's another thing is that people wearing it right now. And now what's exciting is I see people wearing it, it's been a hunt.
I was watching TV and I saw Zendaya, I think in your swag jag, a white swag jag.
Yeah, she had on the ivory swag jag. Yeah. She was that exchange came through my sister Tammy Townsend, and she loved it. She's like, she loves it. She was like, why did I see her wearing it on set one day? But that's what it's about. It's about it's the new toss. It's the new on the go essential. It's what it is.
And you have Mel B too. She just seems like she is.
Yeah, that's my girl. I love
like
it.
the new avatar for her.
She is the new avatar. Really? You know what? No, Mel B is a fun woman. She's a sexy woman, but she's a mom. And it's crazy, that piece that she has, she loves. And when I got whiff of the photo, because she posted a photo before of her leaving the gym and throwing it on to go on with her day. But when I got whipped to her wearing it on the yacht, I said, she is the on-the-go girl. Like, she really is. She is.
To the yacht.
To the gym, to the yacht. And that's what it is. Because she's like, it's so easy. I could just throw it in my bag. And so.
Wow. No ironing, none of that.
And there's pieces that, you know what, even if you need ironing, if you hang that girl up for a minute and take it out the bag, within probably about 10, 15 minutes of your body heat and you move around, it's all going to fall out. You will not look
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So again, on the go. Yeah. So yeah, I love watching Mel B enjoy it because she does it, the tossed hair, not perfect. Just kind of like, let me put this on. I want to look cute, but this is what I want to wear. It's effortless. It feels like skin. It feels like Angela Bassett said, because she has a few pieces, and she said, it feels so naked. And that's what it's supposed to feel like. It feels like your skin, but you feel comfortable.
That's sexy.
The thing is, that's style. To me, if you feel comfortable and you look great, you styled out. It's owning it, not thinking about it, not shuffling and doing this. I've done it, just bump it up and not be in sweats. And it does feel a little bit like sweats, but you just dressed. And so many people who wear the items, men and women, CeeLo, I think, who wears it quite a bit in just his day-to-day, you don't want to take it off. That's what most people don't want to take it off. And that's a testament that that the gift of it is everything. So you guys go to my GoFundMe. I have stores that want it. There's more I want to do. It costs. Now it's cost season. It's big. It's a game of, sink or swim. I'm not planning on sinking.
Right. And we
so,
won't let you.
no,
Right.
I will not.
We will not allow Okera Banks to sink.
That's right. And so I'll just keep styling a little bit longer, to keep covering those expenses. And that's what takes care of me, my home, and, the collection is my styling.
Please tell everybody how they can access your clothes.
So right now, you can go to my website, www.otgessentials.com, or Twitter, OTG_essentials. You can go to our Facebook page, which is OTG Essentials.
Kira, there are women out there who are aspiring to work in Hollywood. They're aspiring to be designers. They're aspiring to do so many of the things that you have already made your mark. I mean, Cosmopolitan Magazine, all these people have said you are the go-to person. How do you become the go-to person? What would your advice be to a ready woman out there? She said, I'm ready, I'm strong, I'm confident, I have vision. All I need is a little bit direction. What would you say to her to inspire her to live the life that she is meant to live?
I just say, if you really, 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 really are truly in love or believe without a doubt about what you're doing is what you're supposed to be doing, I feel like at some point in you, you start to know how to shift and how to move. And support, and you have to transition. You have to transition. I'm transitioning right now. I'm opening my mouth. To be ready. One thing, be ready.
That's what makes you a ready woman. The beauty, the confidence, being strong. And as we said, not just willing to ask for help, but open your mouth and let people know you are here and you are here to stay, and you're taking that leap no matter what it costs. And I thank you so much for being on the Life Redesign Show today. Thank you. And women, life will take you through the valley before it takes you to the mountaintop. But remember, everything that you're going through is only to prepare you for what you've prayed for. Exactly. Until we meet or speak, hug yourself for me. I'm Nasira Nikisha Michelle, and thank you so much for watching.